But let's move to London, where Arsenal are looking the part somehow. They don't even look like they're under any pressure after defeats to Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League that saw them kicked out, and Aston Villa in the Premier League. 82 goals scored and 26 goals conceded, 16 clean sheets. Do you think that Mikel Arteta is finally proving everybody wrong? Could this be his year? I mean, now Liverpool maybe are out of the title race. He's facing Pep Guardiola's Manchester City.
For me, Arteta has already proven himself. I mean, people feel that, oh, he needs to win the Premier League before. Look, when you look at where where Arsenal have been before Arteta came, and where they are now, you will know that there has been an immense amount of progress. So that's why I feel this thing that is funny. Like, okay, if they don't win it, like I heard this thing like, oh, they bottled the league. What the heck is bottled? Like,
let's consider.
You understand?
Let's consider.
Even last season, they were saying the same thing. No. AY, they were saying the same thing last season too, that he bottled the league. Okay, but ask yourself, when last were Arsenal in a position where they actually led?
If Arsenal did not bottle the league last season, what do you call that?
No, I wouldn't call it bottling. Because
so what will you call it?
I'm not going to call it bottling.
What do you call it?
Because the point
give it a name. Give it a name.
No. I'm not going to give it any name. No, it's something.
You have to.
No.
I mean, 8 points.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
8 points at some point. Clear at some point.
Yeah, but you need to understand that because Arsenal have not been in that position where they've been at the top, it was obviously going to be difficult. No, wait, AY, it was going to be difficult for them to sustain it. But you can see the difference.
He's
now.
been on this job.
They are going
since
the distance.
2019.
This is a team.
How can you explain that? How can you explain that a young coach like Xabi Alonso, for instance, has only spent a year in the Bundesliga with Bayer Leverkusen, and he's done a 45-match unbeaten streak. They've won the Bundesliga, broken Bayern Munich's hegemony in Germany. Yeah, how do you explain that? Do you really need that long? And how do you not call that bottling?
Oh, you're going to need that long because, okay, first and foremost, the expectations and atmosphere in Bayer Leverkusen, it's not really like that because when you
define the expectations and atmosphere.
The expectations in a place like Bayer Leverkusen is really just make Europe, to be honest, because Leverkusen have not really.
How many times has Arsenal made Europe within the last 5 years?
That's what I'm saying. They didn't make it. This is their first time. That's what I'm saying. They are making the Champions League.
So why are you trying to play down what Bayer Leverkusen has done under Xabi Alonso?
No. I'm not playing it down. I'm even trying to let you understand that Bayer Leverkusen have even made it into the Champions League.
Honestly, I don't know what you mean, but I think this is absolutely ridiculous.
No. Well, we need to give Arteta his flowers, really. No, I think people are trying to undermine what he has done because we're talking about
what has he done?
Oh, what has he done?
Yes.
He has been able to put together a team that is now competent in winning the title or in challenging for the title. They were not.
I'll mention to you coaches that have done this.
Yeah,
I can make a list, a full list.
Every coach cannot be the same.
But at least some coaches can lead Bayer Leverkusen to 45-game unbeaten streak in all competitions and then break Bayern Munich's hegemony of 11 years.
Oh, yeah, but it's not everyone that, look, it's not everyone.
Why is he an exception? So what special thing has he done?
I'll tell you coaches before Xabi Alonso, I'll tell you some good coaches that we've had in the Bundesliga that couldn't break Bayern Munich's hegemony in the Bundesliga. Like Thomas Tuchel, he couldn't break it. I'm trying to remember this this guy that was in Eintracht Frankfurt, Oliver Glasner, who is now the manager.
Oh, come on. Were you expecting Glasner to break the hegemony?
No.
Were you? Are you expecting son of that?
This is a team that was in the Champions League, so I mean they qualified for the Champions League.
Frankfurt.
Yes, I tried Frankfurt.
And how far did they go?
They reached the round of 16.
Oh,
so
that tells you the story.
No,
in fact, round of 16. No, round of 16 will probably have been the best achievement in the last 20 years.
I'm just trying to let you understand that I think Xabi Alonso is doing something extraordinary.
Yeah, so giving the flowers.
So not everyone, so not everyone can be on that trajectory. If you're using Xabi Alonso as the baseline, it's like saying that because Pep Guardiola won 6 titles in his first season while he was at Barcelona, that should be the yardstick for every manager, that they should win all their. It's not going to happen.
But credit to Mikel Arteta's team now. What a game they had against Chelsea. Personally, I feel that was the worst Chelsea performance in my own lifetime.